Today is the seventh day of the Iran-American war, and a lot of people do not know what started the war. People just started seeing different missiles flying up and down, and the Iranian retaliation. But let me tell you, I have a list of things that caused the war. So let me start. The first is nuclear weapon. And there are about 8 countries, I think, have nuclear weapon, and over the last 10 or 20 years, people have been coming together to stop other countries from producing nuclear weapons, because nuclear weapons are dangerous, and if used, if there's a World War III and nuclear weapon is used, it could potentially mean the end of the world entirely, because they are very powerful weapon that if one drop, and it can cause decades of radiation in the atmosphere. So a lot of countries have come together to to try to stop the program and to stop other countries from doing it. One of the countries that has it before was South Korea, but out of good faith they discontinued the program and shut down their nuclear weapon facilities. So in the whole of Africa, there's no single country that has nuclear weapon, according to public knowledge. And now we have Iran over the last several decades have been trying to get a nuclear weapon, because with nuclear weapon they believe they can defend themselves. And America, especially America, have been totally against it. They do not want, because Iran is an hostile country to America. They do not want Iran to have nuclear weapon. And another thing is because Iran favored Russia and China more than they favor America. So this made America think, if these people have nuclear weapon, that will mean if there is ever a war, the nuclear weapon will be used against America. So that's number one. And number two on my list is the internal protest that started around February, that has been going on since February. And according to reports, in this protest, over 32 people were killed and a lot of people were injured. So the American government justifies their attack based on this, saying that they are there to protect the Iranians because of the government's tendency to hurt their own citizens. And another thing is the hidden uranium sites. According to reports, Iranian government has hidden nuclear sites where they enrich uranium. And uranium is one of the chemicals, in fact, is the most important chemicals that are used in arming nuclear weapon, which is very rare. Like the chemical is very rare. It has to be enriched. So there was a report that Iranian government has been enriching the uranium, and they have been using it to arm their nuclear weapon, which is one of the reasons why America has to attack. And the last but not the least on the list is the regime change, according to Donald Trump, because as I have said earlier, the current Iranian government does not favor the American government. So Donald Trump is trying to change the regime, trying to put someone who will favor the American more. So that's why they attack. And stay tuned. In this channel, I will be covering the Iranian-American war as it is going on. So if you really want to know how it is going, the updates, the everything, make sure you subscribe and follow this account, so we'll bring more to you.